The gate didn't slam, it screamed. A long metallic shriek tore through the abandoned freight yard as the rusted fence slammed shut behind Mila Harper. The sound echoed through rows of dead warehouses, like a warning bell for something ancient and cruel. Then came the smell, burnt oil, damp concrete, and something sharper. Fear, 5 feet in front of her, chained to a steel ring bolted into the ground, stood the reason she had been dragged here. The dog didn't bark. It exploded. A massive Dutch shepherd, all scarred muscle and feral focus, lunged against the chain with a roar that vibrated through Mila's bones. Bloody saliva sprayed from its jaws as the metal link screeched, barely holding. Its black eyes locked onto her with a precision that emptied her mind of everything except terror. Behind the fence, under the dull orange glow of a security light, 3 silhouettes watched. Ethan Cole, Ryan Foster, and Lucas Moore. Their varsity jackets were clean. Their smiles weren't. "Relax," Ethan called, casually lifting his phone. "He won't reach you, probably." Mila's fingers trembled. Her thrift store hoodie felt paper-thin against the cold night air. She didn't belong in their world, never had. Stonebridge Prep had made sure she knew that from day one. Scholarship kids were tolerated, not respected. And Mila had made the unforgivable mistake. She told the truth. Months earlier, she had exposed their cheating ring. Answers passed through smartwatches. Grades quietly adjusted after donations. She hadn't planned to be a hero. She just couldn't stay silent. They had promised her it would end. It hadn't. "Say it again," Ryan sneered. "Tell the camera you lied. That you wanted attention." Mila swallowed. "No." The word landed harder than a slap. Ethan's smile vanished. "So be it." They shoved her forward. She hit the ground hard, palms scraping against oil-slick concrete. The movement triggered the dog. It launched again, chains screaming as it dug a trench into the floor. The distance closed to inches. Mila crawled backward until the fence cut into her spine. This was how they would erase her. But then something changed. Between the snarls and flying spit, she noticed details. The dog's limp. The way one hind leg barely took weight. Old scars crossing its muzzle. The hollow beneath its ribs. This wasn't a monster. This was pain. A memory surfaced, helping her mother care for abandoned animals behind their apartment. Learning that fear often wore teeth. The dog lunged again. Instead of screaming, Mila whispered, "It's okay." The sound barely carried, but the effect was immediate. The dog froze mid-growl. Its ears twitched. The chain slackened as its body stiffened, confused. "What are you doing?" Lucas muttered. Ryan, trying to impress Ethan, grabbed a rock and hurled it. It struck near the dog's paws. Chaos erupted. The dog spun violently. The chain whipped wide, smashing into Ethan's wrist as he leaned forward filming. He screamed. The phone flew from his hand, skidding across the ground, still recording. Rage replaced his fear. "Open the release," Ethan snarled. "Do it." Lucas backed away. "That's murder." Ethan didn't blink. Ryan hesitated, then pulled the lever. Metal snapped, silence. The chain fell slack. The dog stood perfectly still. Then it turned. Not toward Mila, toward them. Sirens wailed in the distance, too far, too late. Mila stood up slowly. Her heart thundered, but her voice was steady. She met the dog's gaze, not as prey, as equal. "Hey," she said softly. "I see you." One word followed, the only one that mattered. "Brother." The transformation was instant. The dog stepped back. The snarl dissolved into a low, uncertain whine. Its body relaxed, tension draining like water from a broken dam. Then it moved. Straight for Ethan. He fell, scrambling, crying. The dog placed a heavy paw on his chest and held him there, teeth bared, breath hot, eyes unblinking. No bite, just judgment. Police lights flooded the yard moments later. The footage on Ethan's phone told the whole story. Kidnapping, assault, attempted murder. No amount of money buried it. The trial shattered Stonebridge's perfect image. Ethan and Ryan were sentenced. Lucas testified, his silence finally broken. The dog, once labeled uncontrollable, was renamed Atlas. Veterinarians found untreated injuries. Chronic pain, starvation. With care, he changed. With Mila visiting every day, he healed. 1 year later, Mila crossed a college campus, Atlas walking calmly beside her, a blue service vest on his broad shoulders. They had tried to destroy her. Instead, she learned the most dangerous power of all, seeing and speaking the right word at the right moment. Sometimes that's enough to change everything. If you enjoy the videos, please like, share, and subscribe our channels.